Brad Millis with Real Land Deals. Appreciate you coming to our website or other sites that you may have found us on. Wanted to give you a tour of three of our properties that we have available in northwestern Utah. It's in Box Elder County, which is this area right in here. This, of course, is Idaho up here. You've got Nevada right over here, and Wendover approximately here, the city that borders Utah and Nevada, and is famous for its casinos and hotels in that area. People travel from Salt Lake in particular out there if they want to have a weekend of fun or gambling or whatever their particular preferences may be. And as you can see here, there's a lot of tannish ground and some green ground. Well, good news is that's all government land that surrounds this wonderful property that we have. There's actually three properties we're going to be taking you in to see today, all in the same general geographic area, slightly apart, but not too far apart, in this super area, which is well known for its recreational and outdoors entertainment capability. You can see the properties. There's one here pictured a little nearer the Nevada border to the west, and then a couple of them very close to each other right over here a little further east. And again, as I scroll out, the Great Salt Lake, the famous Great Salt Lake, is right over here. So we're west of the Great Salt Lake, and we are very near the famous area down here, the Salt Flats, Bonneville Salt Flats, and Wendover again is over in this direction. So you've got a lot of interesting stuff in this area. These grids, these tan grids again, are all, these happen to be federal lands. So the cool part about this, really cool, is you buy a 10 or a 5 or a 2.5 acre parcel, and very close to you is all this land that you get to use for free. We all pay for it with our taxes, but we're all stakeholders in this wonderful government land that's available to us. So think of your snowmobile in the winter, ATVs in the summer, motorcycles, horseback riding, gosh, whatever you want to do. You could, you just like checkers, you can jump from one spot to another if you didn't want to go on someone's private land, but you can checkerboard your way wherever you want to go in this area. And then in the evening, go to Wendover, enjoy some entertainment, nice meals, places to shop, hospital if there's an emergency or a problem. Now, a little north of this property, up in this area, and a little northwest of these two properties is an area called Grouse Creek, which is real famous for its hunting. So if you're a hunter and you like to hunt deer, elk, cougar, pheasants, chukars, quail, oh, heaven only knows, there's probably other things. Small ranching community, has wonderful facilities for family reunions and that sort of thing. So Grouse Creek, at least out in the west, is a pretty well-known area for hunters in particular, about 30 miles or so north up here. And the Bonneville Salt Flats and Wendover about 30, 40 miles to the south and west of here, and probably 50 miles from this area over here where these two properties are. So let's zoom in a little bit and we'll take a look a little closer, ground level. The terrain out here is very predictable. It's sandy soil. The growth that you see here, plants that you see here, are sagebrush largely. That's what this area is. So you can see you've got a lot of wide open area, and immediately next door again federal land. So this is one parcel. This happens to be 5 acres. This is 2.5 acres up here. And again, the terrain, very not densely populated at all with plants or things that would impede your ability to move around and ride your vehicles or your horse or whatever it is you like to drive. Going back out, We'll scroll back over and go over to the other parcel, which happens to be 10 acres. And again, that's just a little bit west of where we were there, a few miles. And whoops, it looks like I knocked off the corner post over here, the southeast corner. I apologize for that. But it is a square parcel. It's 10 acres right here again, right near the federal land, basically in any direction. So that's an overview. If you look, you can click on links in my information here, and you can learn about Lucin, Bonneville Salt Flats, Wendover, and its 4 or 5 major hotels, and a lot about Grass Creek. Anyway, hope that's helpful. Again, thank you. Appreciate your interest, and hope to hear from you.